Hey guys, what's up? This is DSG Pipe Smoker with another pipe smoking video. This is take 3 of this video. I am smoking, finally, the Burley number 1 flake. Yes, this is the same Burley number 1 flake that I was trying to smoke in the last video. You can see that we are in the shed. That is because the wind has been trolling me. While I was waiting for my phone to charge, I would watch the wind, and there were periods of it being calm, and then there were periods of it picking up. So I'm gonna go in the shed where the wind can't bother me. And I'll just do the weekend pipe chat here. So the topics for the weekend pipe chat are why I'm not doing the True Cost of series, some videos that I'm going to do instead, and a VR to Jad's pipes and Tennessee Bowl. So let's get started. So as you might have remembered, the True Cost of series was going to include at least 2 episodes. One of them was going to be estate pipes and the cost of materials needed to restore the pipes. The total cost of the materials plus the pipe, and then compare that to, what you could have bought. And the other video was going to be about tobaccos that you buy in bulk and the jars you would have to buy to store said tobaccos versus tins, and some of the advantages of tins that you would be missing out on if you bought your tobacco in bulk. I'm going to do a separate comparison video for the tobacco, tins versus bulks. I think it would be an interesting video for you guys. I'd like your feedback on it. In the comment section and as a VR. But I'm not going to do anything regarding estate pipes versus buying brand new pipes, because if you're trying to get a good, high-quality collection of pipes, even if you do take into consideration the cost of materials, and even if you take into consideration the fact that you can get them pre-restored, as long as you're building a collection of at least, I would say, about 10 or 15, which is a pretty decent collection of pipes, it will more than make up for the materials needed to get them smokable, and it might even make up for it if you take into consideration the equipment needed to polish the pipes. The only real issue you would run into if you were going the estate pipe route is if you were buying your first briar pipe as an estate pipe because you think you can get away with, buying a $10 or $15 pipe and it's not going to be that big of a deal. Only to find out that, oh, the stem is vulcanite and it's heavily oxidized, I need to deoxidize it. So now I gotta go out and buy bleach or OxyClean or whatever cleaning material you'll need. I have found that in doing that, not only you have to do that, but you at least need to get some magic erase markers. I found that toothpaste really helps with removing oxidation after you've used OxyClean. You're going to need more pipe cleaners than what you would normally need. because you're going to go through them quite a bit. You're going to need some kind of alcohol solution. There's different pros and cons about that. By the time you did all of that, your $10 or $15 pipe just turned into a $40 pipe, and you could have bought a Bones pipe or a Dr. Graybo pipe, which, if it's your first briar pipe, that might be the way to go. But that's really it. That's the only instance where estate pipes are going to be, you know, less than, or that's the only instance where estate pipes are going to cost more than getting brand new pipes. We are, of course, talking about briar pipes and other hardwood pipes. We're not talking about corn cobs or meerschaums, but, you know, even if you compare that to the restored estate pipes that sellers, especially on Etsy, will restore and then they'll sell back, usually you can get a pipe for about half the cost of what it would normally cost brand new, and it's fully restored. You don't have to do anything with it. That's especially true with Dunhills. You can get a Dunhill for a couple, $200 or $300, compared to the minimum, like what's the least expensive I've ever seen a Dunhill? I think the least expensive I've ever seen a Dunhill pipe was like $420. You can get a restored pipe for like $200. I've seen them as low as like $160 restored. But those are pipes that are like from the 50s or 60s, and they've got some obvious little dings here and there, divots on the bowl, but it's a Dunhill pipe for $160, $170. That's a hell of a bargain. And my understanding is the older Dunhill pipes are actually better. Than the new ones. Having a hard time keeping this lit. I'm not sure why. I think it's because the ash is a little bit getting a little bit thick here. So yeah, estate pipes are the way to go if you're trying to find good quality briar and you're not looking to spend a whole lot of money, and you're definitely looking at building a collection, and you're not just going to get one or two pipes. Again, I will do a separate video on the tobacco, you know, bulk versus tins, and should be an interesting video. Again, I'd like to hear your feedback on that when it comes out. For those wondering, I do have something that I'm dropping the ash in. I've decided to do that because that keeps me from having to get up and walk outside and de-ash my pipe. That's the update on those videos. I just don't want to do the same, you know, tobacco and pipe reviews and weekend pipe chats all the time. I still will continue to do them, and they'll still be the bread and butter of this channel, but I don't want the channel to get too monotonous. But with summer coming up, I want to do more traveling throughout the state and do videos basically showing you guys some cool places up here. Another thing I want to start doing, since I'm already doing reviews, I don't see this done very often. I've only seen a couple of videos where people have done this. I want to do reviews on 50-50 mixes. Like a 50-50 mixture of Dunhill Nightcap and haunted bookshop, or like Elizabethan mixture and, oh, I don't know, how about meat pie? Stuff like that. Just equal weights of both tobaccos in one pipe, mixed as best I could, and see how it smokes. If this FDA thing does fall through, that would be a good thing to do to, you know, keep things interesting with limited tobaccos. But from the looks of it, it doesn't look like that's actually going to happen. Or at least they haven't enforced a lot of things. I love this Burley #1. I haven't had it in a while. To conclude this weekend pipe chat, Jad's Pipes and Tennessee Bowl want to know, who the f are you? Well, who the f am I? I am a short, late 20s male living in Alaska who thought he had his shit figured out when he was younger. Has learned a lot from his younger days. He's trying to make it through this crazy world, but in the meantime, he's enjoying some awesome pipes with some awesome people, you know, all over the world. And that's who I am. Who the f are you? This has been DSG Pipe Smoker with another pipe smoking video. Hope you guys are enjoying your weekend. You have a good day.